Hello and welcome back to Dill's Hobbies. Today we've got some more blokees madness, and without further ado, let's begin. So first, I want to take a look at the badass known as Thundercracker. So firstly, we get one of them bad boys. We get two open hands, and let's take a look at Firecracker. So those parts stay there. Firecracker has guns. Here's the back of him with the Decepticon logos. But I like this figure because I suppose you could have him just doing like a pew 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 pew. You could have him like this, or I suppose you could also have him like this. God, I'm terrible with these blockies at times. So you could have him shooting like that. So you can have him pew 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 pew. So he comes with this. I don't know if he was meant to come with a gun, but that is what I have of the menacing Thundercracker. I do genuinely think as well that these arms are meant to go on the opposite way. Because if you take a look at this bit, I genuinely believe that's meant to be on the outside, because I think these are meant to pop in and it be like a, what should I call it? Like communication between other Decepticons. So this, I'd imagine, go in there like so. And now he's talking to his Decepticon brethren. Like this. Joe, I really like this figure. Very, very nice. So, there's Thundercracker. Now we have something special. I think this is actually my first version of Nemesis Prime ever. I don't actually remember having one years back, but I will do a comparison on this bad boy to the IDW version of Optimus, which I have. I do like this a lot, but let's get him armed up. I'm pretty convinced that the arms go on the other way, so these do seem very, very annoying though. Okay, now I'm confused. Okay, that's one arm done. Right, let's get this other arm sorted out. So for people like me who don't have a fucking clue at times with Transformers, especially newer ones they're not used to, I like to put that bit on the outside because I believe that when I clip that on there, Nemesis Prime has some guns. He does also have this awesome sword to fight probably Optimus Prime with. But there is Nemesis Prime. He comes with open hands too. And we have this awesome thing. But if you noticed, his eyes there are red. His eyes here are like a pinky purple. So, I don't know if this is a variant. I don't know if this is how the figure comes. But regardless, I think this guy is awesome. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a comparison at the other blockies I have and show them all off together pretty much, like a little blocky display show. So here we have Megatron standing in next to Nemesis Prime. So what I'll do is I'm gonna clean this shit out. I'm gonna try and get him standing on the comfiness of my bed. So now get him in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a better view. So now I'm going to pop Tarn in on the end here. All a similar size and height. Tarn is rather big. Then we have good old Nemesis, about the same size as Megatron. Now, this guy is rather small. Now, what I wanted to check out was this IDW Megatron Optimus. Uh-oh, this ad's in the background, but this is the other OG, and now I wanted to see what he was like next to Nemesis. I think this is reuse. Definite reuse. But overall, I'm really, really pleased. I can't wait to get these two facing off against each other. Ooh. That's just given me an awesome idea. But without further ado, I will get into reviewing and I will actually show off my top threes out of the blockies I own here so far. So at number 3 in my favourites, we have this guy. We've got Ironhide. I'm not familiar with this design, but it's like a warrior robot. Very childlike, and I don't know, it kind of gives me gladiatorial vibes. Like he's on Cybertron just trying to get by. I don't know, but This is my third favourite, and he's just so dinky and awesome. At number 2, I have Tan. 1, because he is the face of a Decepticon. Look at that. You got that battle damage in this corner here. And I just think it's an awesome, awesome, awesome figure. It is bulking and huge as well. That's why I like it, because he's kind of a big brute compared to other Decepticons that I have in this line, which I don't have many either, but this guy is physically awesome. Like, this guy is just so legit. His gun actually looks epic too on the back of here. Wait, look at that. That is amazing. Tan is epic. And at number 1 from today's video, this, because the design is menacing. And I like this sword. Don't know why, but it just reminds me of some evil fucking... Kind of reminds me of the sword that... What's he called in Transformers Dark of the Moon? The other Prime. Kind of reminds me of his sword. But look at that. So, now I'll get into the review of Blokees Madness. So I give Thundercracker 10 out of 10. I give Nemesis Prime. I give him a 9 out of 10. 10 on design, 9 on reusability. They could have done things a little different. I know we had a different accessory, but that's just an accessory. They could have battle damaged him a little, or released a version that had battle damage, or was slightly different to the original version. Not sure if they did, because I don't know Blokees too well, so they might have done. But I've got a collab running at the minute. It will be done by the end of the month. If you want to join in or join in on the fun, head on over to Instagram, Dill's Hobbies, or if not, and you're just fancying a chat, message me on Instagram and I'll add you to the group chat. You don't have to take part in the collab, you can just enjoy the fun and share your photography. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe and support. If not, well, enjoy your day. Either way though, enjoy your day. I'll see you all later.